These days, identity is more important than ever when it comes to security. And one company is at the forefront of helping organizations navigate these challenges. Joining me now with more is Tarun. He's a co-founder and CEO at Veza. Tarun, welcome.
Thank you so much, Kristen. Much appreciated.
A big announcement today. Tell us more about it.
Thank you. Today we announced what is called a milestone event for the company with a Series D announcement of about $108 million in venture financing. So really very grateful to the NEA team that is leading our round, along with all our existing investors. We also invited 3 strategic investors, Atlassian Ventures, Snowflake Ventures, and Workday Ventures to be part of this financing. And of course, very grateful to all our existing investors who came in pretty strong. And of course, very thankful to our customers and our team, who's been very hard at work over the last many years.
How will this new round of funding help scale the business?
Look, what we came to realize when we started the company in 2020 is when it comes to securing the most important asset of our organization, which is data, we have gone and solved a lot of critical problems like securing the network and securing the endpoint and securing the front door. But when it came to really securing access to data, we all forgot about what we call principle of least privilege. And it's rooted in really solving the access problem. There's a lot of work that has been done, a lot of innovations around identity, but not much innovation has been had on when to do access and do it in a least privileged manner. So, the company is about 5 years old, about 200 employees in the company, hundreds of customers to partner with, organizations like Blackstone, organizations like Intuit, organizations like Expedia, to really partner with over the last many years, which gave us this confidence that, look, identity is fundamentally fractured and fragmented. Nobody has really cracked the problem of principle of least privilege. And if we really want to help the world become a little bit of a safer place, we need to go take on this problem head on and not be incremental, think transformational. So 5 years in, working with these customers and organizations, we've come to realize not only we have an opportunity to really think of identity from the ground up, not so much about directories and users and groups, but really think of identity as permissions and entitlements, and really go solve the next generation emerging problems of identity threat or non-human identities, but also critical existing processes of privilege access management and identity governance. So, that has been the journey for the last 5 years, which led to the financing announcement that we did today, which, we plan to really pour this investment in 3 critical areas. One, nothing is built without a great team. So first is to bring a team together, all the way from a leadership team to growing our team. Number 2 is really accelerating our go-to-market. So far we are a team mostly focused on the Americas, but if you think of cyber, it's a problem of everywhere, whether it be in EMEA, whether it be federal, whether it be international countries. And the third area of our investment will be back in innovation. That's really the core DNA of this company. And so applying this investment back to product innovation, especially as Gen AI and Agentic AI is changing, our world very rapidly.
Yes. What do you see as the biggest challenges, Tarun, when it comes to identity security?
What we are hearing from security leaders, from CIOs, from CISOs, from even CTOs, that number 1, identity has been very fragmented and fractured. We have tools for privilege access, we have tools for access management, we have tools for identity governance, but nobody really has built a horizontal platform. Number 2, identity can no longer be about IT, somebody joining and somebody leaving. Identity has to become a fundamental pillar of cybersecurity. And number 3, what we're hearing from again organizations is like, look, it has to enable the business. It cannot be just, it becomes an IT function. It has to enable the app team, the data team with power of automation, the power of APIs, the power of democratization of identity, right? And that's essentially what we are hearing, that look, start with visibility. Over the last 10 years, we have adopted the cloud, we have adopted multiple identity systems, we have adopted probably hundreds of SaaS systems, and now we're accelerating to the Gen AI. as our breadth of system adoption is increasing, give us a singular point of view on who has access to what. Kristen can perform what action on what system. Give us that holistic, what we call the visibility intelligence layer. Once we have that data model, that layer, that foundation, then help us solve business problems, whether it be reducing identity risk, whether it be solving access governance, whether it be solving classical business problems of access reviews, access provisioning, and making things like access request seamless, rather than mundane processes that existed before. So,
Tarun, it's such a pleasure to speak with you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations
Very
on
grateful.
the new funding round,
Very
and we
grateful.
appreciate you sharing it with us here at NYSC TV.
Thank you, Kristen, so much, and thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Of course,
Grateful.
that is Veza's founder and CEO.
Thank you so much.